I just bought and upgraded every single Benny's car in GTA, so you don't have to. With that being said, these are going to be my top 10 Benny's cars that you guys should buy in GTA. Coming in at number 10, we got the Banshee Spectre Custom. I hope I said that right. So this thing's actually super sick. It's a little expensive for a Benny's car. It comes in at $599,000 and then $252,000 to upgrade it to a Benny's car. But still, that's under $1 million before upgrade. So by the time you're done upgrading this car, you're looking at right around $1 million you'll probably spend. And for that price, you're going to get a top speed of 121 miles an hour, which really isn't bad. Not to mention, you're going to get a dope looking car. I made a couple different variants so you guys can see some different things you could do, and hey man, they all look pretty sick. And then I'm pretty sure in real life this car is an Aston Martin DB10, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why it comes in at number 10, because it is cool. There's just not a ton about it. It's kind of basic. At number 9 though, we got the True Fade Nero, the most expensive car on this list at $1.44 million. And then on top of that, you still have to pay to upgrade it to a Benny's car, which I'm not sure the exact price, but I'll show it right now. But once you pay all that money plus your upgrades after that, you're probably going to be well over $2 million for this car. You get a Bugatti that actually does look really sick. The only reason I have it at number 9 is I feel like it's too overrated, man. Everyone has these things. However, it's obviously a Bugatti Chiron in real life, which is a car that everyone wants. It has a top speed of 126 miles an hour, and then it also only has 2 seats, which I mean looks cool, but you know you can't really get as many of your boys in there. But hey, it's a cool looking car. I can't lie. Just in my opinion, overrated. And then just some other cool things about this car. I mean, obviously there's a ton of different ways to customize, like I'm showing you right now. I mean, they all look good, man. You can't lie. I just feel like at the end of the day, I see way too many of these. Plus $2 million plus more you're probably gonna spend to get this thing. It's cool. It is probably worth it. It's just not my favorite Benny's car, but you know what's a little better than this? The Obey 10F, which is actually the most expensive car on this list, coming in at $1,675,000. And then on top of that, you have to pay $575,000 to upgrade this thing to a Benny's car, so it is a little expensive, but it's worth it. Obviously, in real life, this is an Audi R8, but in-game, this thing is a top speed of 128 miles an hour. This car in particular also has some of my favorite liveries out of any Benny's car. I made a couple different versions again so you guys can see what I'm talking about. They're pretty sick. And then on top of that, this car is also fairly new, so I haven't been seeing a ton of them. I think hold on, let me find out when it came out. All right, it came out November 10th, 2022. It's also super expensive. It's been out less than a year. Definitely a pretty good combination for a lot of people not having it. So yeah, with that being said, that is why the 10F comes in at number 8. But coming in at number 7, we got the five-star Comet Retro Custom. I probably just slaughtered the name, but it is available for only $100,000, making it one of the cheapest cars on this list. To upgrade it to a Benny's though, it's going to cost you $645,000, so that can be a little expensive, but some of the upgrades on this car are actually like so dope. Starting off with this Widebody kit, I love how it looks first of all, and then I love how you got like some, I don't know what they're called, but like the little things that you can paint. I don't know. Basically just these little things on the Widebody that you can actually change the color of. I'm not sure if it's part of the wrap here or if it's my primary color, but it looks sick either way. And it's actually a pretty fast car. Once it's fully upgraded, it's got the top speed of, I believe, 121 miles an hour, which isn't bad for the price. This car is also a classic, man. It's been in the game since 2016. A lot of people have it, but it's because it's a cool looking car for a cheap price, man. And then in real life, I'm pretty sure this car is some sort of like Porsche 911, something like that. I don't really know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just like any other Benny's car, you can throw it in any garage. It'll look sick. But let's move on to number 6, which is gonna be the Vapid Slamvan Custom, available for only $49,000 with the extra cost of $415,000 upgraded to a Benny's car, so that's a little unfortunate. And then I'm pretty sure to max upgrade this thing, it's another $645,000 $24,000. So yeah, this car, it's cheap, but it can get a little pricey. With that being said, though, there are a couple really cool features with this car. One, I love the things you can do with the windows, how you can put the nets over. You can't do that with every Benny's cars, but I think it looks sick. There's also a couple really cool liveries, at least in my opinion, that I feel like you don't see too often. And then in real life, I want to say this car is like a forward F-Series of some sort. Don't really know. But the one thing that puts this at number 6 on the list is its speed. So with it being fully upgraded, it only has a top speed of 117 miles an hour, but there's a glitch with this car, a speed glitch that lets you go just stupidly fast, man. But yeah, I'm not going to show you guys how to do this. There's tutorials on YouTube if you want to learn. But with that being said, that's going to be it for number 6. Moving on to number 5, we got the Bravado Gauntlet Classic. So this car right here is a muscle car, not the fastest. It'll go up to 109 miles per hour once fully upgraded. But before you upgrade the thing, you got to buy the thing for $615,000. So definitely a little expensive, but not the craziest. And then after you buy it, you got to upgrade it to a Benny's, which I don't know the exact price. I want to say it's around like 300,000 or 400,000, but I could be a little off. It's on your screen though. And then obviously in real life, this car is going to be a Dodge Challenger. And some of the reasons that I like this thing is, one, I think all the wraps on it look really sick, as well as the fact that you got some cool customizations. Like you can get these bars on the back. You can get wheelie bars, bro. There's also a couple other just really small but cool upgrades that you guys can do that other cars just don't have. But yeah, there's not a ton else to say about this car. I just like Dodges. It has a wheelie bar, bro. It's got cool wrap, and I don't know, man, just all around, it's a good car. I love having it. With that being said, though, let's move on to number 4, which is gonna be the Banshee 900R. This car is super sick. Another Dodge. It's a Dodge Viper in real life. And then as far as price on this thing, it's $105,000 to buy the car, and then an extra $565,000 to upgrade it to a Benny's car. But after you pay that money, you get some pretty cool things, such as a top speed of 131 miles an hour, which I believe is the fastest car on this list so far. And then on top of that, just again, bro, I just love some of the upgrades you can put on it. It's got cool wraps. You can even mess with the tailgate on this car, which is like the only car in the game, I think, that you can do that, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, just a ton of cool ways that you can upgrade this car. Plus, again, bro, I'm biased. I like Dodges in real life, man, okay? But yeah, that's our number 4 spot, the Banshee 900R. Coming in at number 3. Okay, well, actually, before we get to that, shout out to JG Gaming. If you guys haven't noticed, I've had quite a bit of money this whole video, and that's because of the top link in the description. They can hook you guys up with some insane modded GTA accounts that have a lot of money, and then you guys can also buy every single Benny's car in the game. So yeah, go check them out. Use code PIZZA at checkout to save 10% off your entire order. So yeah, that's the first link in the description if you guys are interested. Moving on to the top 3 Benny's cars, we got the Albany Buccaneer Custom. The only reason this is on the list is because we don't have a lowrider yet, and I feel like it only makes sense that we have at least one. So yeah, this car right here is $29,000 and can be upgraded to a Benny's car for $390,000. And then for the top speed, believe it or not, it actually gets up to 113 miles an hour, which really isn't bad. And then in real life, this thing is a Ford Fairlane Buck Riviera, I believe. But yeah, not a ton to say about this car. It's got, you know, the normal cool liveries. You can actually put hydraulics in this thing, obviously, because it's a lowrider, but they look cool, but you can't see them usually because the trunk is closed. But yeah, overall, definitely a pretty cool car. It's been in the game for a while now. I want to say since like 2015 or something. But yeah, definitely a dope car. It's also really cheap, so go ahead and pick one up yourself. Let's move on to the second best Benny's car in the game, which is gonna be the Karin, I hope I'm saying that right, Sultan RS. This thing is so dope. It's also the cheapest car on this list at only $12,000, but then you gotta pay $795,000 upgraded to a Benny's car. But hey, that's besides the point. And then in real life, this car is gonna be an Evo, obviously maybe a Subaru Impreza. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, this car will get up to 117 miles an hour. It also has some of the best upgrade options out of any Benny's car. You can get super cool liveries. I just love the look of this car in general, as well as you can get the little nets on the window again. I mean, bro, there's so many cool ways to upgrade this car. But yeah, that's my main reason why I love this car, is just how you can upgrade it, how you can make it look. There's not much else to say about it. It's not the fastest car on this list, but in my opinion, it is one of the best looking. With that being said, that's gonna bring us to our number 1 spot, which y'all might have guessed, but it's the Elegy Retro Custom, bro. This car is iconic. Obviously, it's a Skyline in real life, and bro, you can literally make Paul Walker's car with this thing, bro, and bro, that's sick. So yeah, I don't have a ton to say about it, bro. It's a dope car. Y'all know why. Definitely, in my opinion, and probably a lot of people's opinions, this very well may be the best Benny's car. So go ahead and pick one up for yourself. If you guys liked any of the cars on this list, go ahead and pick them up. And until next time, y'all, your boy is out. Peace.